welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the January check-in of my no-buy year for 2019. So if you haven't seen, there's a bit of a movement that was kind of started by Hannah Louise Poston here on YouTube. I will leave her channel linked in the description box down below, of not buying anything for an entire year. And I know some people haven't been doing full years. Some people are choosing to do it for a couple months or just until they run out of stuff. So there are some like variations on it. For me specifically, I decided to do a whole year of not purchasing any beauty, fashion, homewares products. So that includes skincare, hair care, body care, makeup, fashion, and anything for our house that's not necessary, with the exception of replacements. When I get down to my last product on any of the categories, I'm gonna be allowed to purchase that when I'm on my last one. Only when I'm on my last one. Because I order most of my cosmetics and beauty and skincare products from Korea, I decided that part of my rules, because they take so long to get here, I'm going to wait until I'm on my last one and then I will order it. And then by the time it comes here, I'll be really pretty far through the other one. So then I can do that. I can replace that again and move on like that. So it's been a bit of a month. My cats are playing in the dining room with bags. I had a bit of a panic buy at the end of December because I wanted to make sure that everything I had would last me hopefully a full year. So I would literally, yeah, please excuse the noise. So I would literally not need to purchase anything the whole year, which is the way I kind of wanted to do it. So I did do panic buys. I bought some stuff from Shoppers Drug Mart. I purchased some stuff from Sephora when they had that 20% off sale. I bought a new winter coat for Boxing Day because it was on sale and I needed a new winter coat. But that thing is, I did not add that to my collection. I did a one in, one out with that winter coat, that I got rid of one coat to bring that one in. And that's kind of the way mentality I want to pursue it. However, past that, once my no buy started, I actually had a really tough month not purchasing anything. Case in point, literally Friday night, MAC had a sale on their Christmas stuff, and I didn't realize it was the US website, and I was fully prepared to purchase an eyeshadow palette and a couple lip products from them, and then I found out it was the US website and they would not ship to Canada, so it actually stopped me in my tracks. So I feel like that's a bit of a sign that I should be doing it. And knowing from my last no buy, when I did a 6-month no buy in 2017, that a no buy is really difficult, and it took me, I think, about 2 months to really get into the groove of saying, all right, I don't need to buy anything. I don't have the urge to buy anything. And then when that ended, I actually went right back into it. And that's something I learned from Hannah's videos, is that she had mentioned that it took her about 6 months to get through that feeling of shopping. I need to go shopping. I want to buy this. I need to buy this. And like the temptation of it, to get past that into sitting there calmly saying, I don't have to buy this because I don't need it. And that's the way I want to do this, is I know that it's going to take about 6 months of crazy willpower. But I did realize something this month as well, is that I purchase when I'm stressed. This month has, up till about last week, this month's been fairly stressful for us. Tyler works in film, so his jobs are very, sporadic, and he doesn't know when the next job is coming and stuff like that. So, and I find, like, because I have a steady income, that I'm the one kind of taking on all that responsibility. On top of that, I have a back injury that I've been maintaining and mitigating through cupping. So if you see any bruising or anything, that's what that's from. There's perfect concentric circles all over my back. Tyler said I looked like a pepperoni pizza last night, so I was like, great. So on top of all of that, we went to Tyler's family's celebration for Christmas, and I found that instead of being relaxing, it was so busy that I was really overwhelmed in the middle of it, and I just felt like I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I'm finding that now we're in the middle of like costume making for the local convention here in town, and I'm kind of finding my groove back into that. I'm taking the time I need at night. I'm also doing a course my last course to get a certificate that I'm pursuing in school, and I have that this semester as well. So, but I'm also realizing that I need to take the time for me, and I think carving out the time I have in the evening into manageable blocks of work is kind of the way this is helping me. However, because it was a bit of a stressful month, I found myself shopping a lot more. February is my birthday month as well, and any money I get from that I'm actually going to use towards something of a birthday gift. I'm gonna buy something, so I decided that that's gonna be something for me. We're saving up. Our tax return also is gonna go towards buying a Switch, and we've discussed this, and if the tax return is more than what a Switch is gonna be, we're gonna use that to purchase a Nintendo Switch. Because Tyler's not on a no-buy, and we had discussed it before Christmas, that's kind of what we wanted to do, was to save up to buy it. So that's the plan. But February, my birthday month, any money I get in February is gonna be spent on me, on what I want, regardless of my no-buy. But it's going along with my being able to accept gifts and stuff. But I found January itself, I'm starting to really appreciate what I have, and I'm starting to realize, because I'm using a lot of my deluxe size samples and because of my reverse rouge, I'm actually pricing out how much those deluxe size samples are worth, and I'm kind of realizing how much money these things are worth, and people just throw them away willy-nilly. So I'm finding a new appreciation for those deluxe size samples and getting them used first before I move on to my full size stuff, because they're shorter time frame, they're easier to use up, and you feel more accomplished. So I figure if I start small and get all of that stuff used up, I'll feel so accomplished that I'll want to continue. And I find that that's a really big motivator for me, and kind of with the reverse rouge, knowing how much is being used is actually a really good motivator as well, because it's giving me that sense of accomplishment at the end of the month of saying, hey, I used up such amount of money. But that will be coming. That video is coming next week, and you will see how much I used up in January and what I used up. So I think that's all for my January check-in. Nothing much really happened this month other than the panic buys in December, but those weren't really this month. Pretty stressful month. I'm hoping next month's gonna be a little bit more laid back. If that's the case, I want to keep it as laid back as possible. And I kind of want to kind of stay in the groove of it, other than my birthday, stay in the groove of it, and just hopefully succeed in this no-buy year so I can change my shopping habits. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. And are you on a no-buy this year? Is it for a year? Is it for 6 months? Is it for 2 months, 1 month, 2 weeks? Whatever your no-buy is, we're all here to support each other. So leave us a message down in the description box down below about how you're doing on your no-buy and any advice you have for anybody else pursuing a no-buy. And we'll just keep it collective in here and keep it a really positive place so people can come here for support and for some advice on how to maintain a no-buy mindset. If you like this video and want to see more from me, don't forget to hit the little red subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I post new content, don't forget to hit the little bell next to it. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.